Hi everyone, I am Aditya and welcome back to the channel. We had our breakfast and left Bhavnagar at 10 am. It's around 4 hours drive to Baroda, but we have some plans to stop in between and hence it will take more time. Once we left the city limits of Bhavnagar, we took NH 751 and the roads were maintained well. Bhavnagar is the largest producer of salt, and soon enough we came across some salt mines on the way, similar to what we saw on our way to Bhuj from Little Run. We encountered wide variety of landscapes which ranged from farms, deserts to thick forest. After traveling for around 1.5 hours, we stopped in a local hotel to have some tea and light snacks. So we have not yet planned what to do in Baroda because the journey itself is little bit longer. We'll be staying in Baroda for 2 nights, today and tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be going to Statue of Unity. Today we'll see if we can do any local sightseeing in Baroda. The journey so far has been good. On both sides of the roads it is just fields, which is good to see. There's still 3 hours of journey left. So yeah, I'll update you guys once we reach Baroda. After we left the hotel, we took the Gujarat State Highway 16 and went to Nadiyad, which took us around 2 hours to reach. The time is 1:30 right now and we are in a place called Uttasanda. We took deviation from Tarapur to come here. So we went to Nadiyad and came to this place. When my dad used to work in Nadiyad, we used to come here to eat ice cream. So we went to Nadiyad and met up with my dad's owners when he was staying in a home. So we went there and met up with the owners. This is close by to a city called Anand. So Anand is popularly known as milk capital of India because their famous brand Amul is based at Anand. So yeah, just to relive some memories, we came here. Now we'll eat some ice cream and then head back to Baroda. There are a lot of varieties of sweets, snacks and ice creams available. We couldn't control the temptation of freshly baked veg puff, so we ordered even that. In this scorching heat, ice cream provided much needed relief and sweetened our taste buds. I ate 2 scoops of ice cream. We then left Uttasanda on NH 64 and we reached the city of Baroda within 1 hour. Needless to say, the highway roads were amazing. It's 3 o'clock right now and we reached our hotel in Vadodara. We'll take some rest as well because it has been a long journey. So yeah. Once we have a lunch and then we'll see where to go. We had booked the hotel online and the rooms in Lord Inn was very good and comfortable. It is located in the central part of Baroda and surrounded by lush greenery. Some of the local sightseeings are walkable distance from here, which we will explore in the next half of the day. Good evening guys. So it's around 5:15 now. And we are going to Kirti Mandir. It is just 5 minutes walk from our hotel. It will be open till 6 o'clock. So there are a couple of places which we want to cover in Vadodara. And since we will be staying here for at least 3 days, including today, so we are distributing the places, some places today and some other places tomorrow. So today we are planning to go to only Kirti Mandir because most of the locations will close by 6 o'clock. So yeah, let's get going. The Vadodara region was ruled by the Gayakwads family of the Marathas, and one such Maharaja was Maharaja Sayaji Rao Gayakwad III. He started his rule in 1875, and that is when the golden period of the Vadodara region began. This was built to celebrate the diamond jubilee of the rule of the Maharaja, and it was built to commemorate the deceased ancestors of the Gayakwad family. So there are clusters of temple dedicated to Lord Shiva, and it was closed actually, so we are going to another temple complex. Even though the temples were closed, we were able to peek through the grill gates and we could see the lingas. The timings, I just inquired with the watchman here, and he told that it will be open from 9 to 12 and 2 to 5:30. So make sure that you come in between this time. Since it is closed, we could not enter the building, but I read that there are multiple murals which is carved into the indoor of this building, and these murals are painted by a famous Bengali artist. These paintings include some of the phases of Mahabharata battle, the life of Meera, and Ganga Avataram. Right now there is a museum. We will try to go there. Even that museum was showing that it will close by 6 o'clock, so we are not sure if we can go inside, but anyway we will check it out. We are coming to Sayaji Bagh Museum. So this is a collection of arts and paintings. The major attraction here is the baby blue whale skeleton and a mummy. There are other collections like Mughal miniatures and other paintings by Tibetan and European masters. This was founded by the Maharaja Sayaji Rao III Gayakwad in 1887, and it took 7 years to complete the museum. But the construction of the art gallery began around 1905, and it took around 7 years to complete that. But it was not immediately open to public because of the World War which was happening. Some of the paintings need to be transferred from Europe, and because of First World War the transfer was delayed, and that's why the arts gallery or the paintings gallery opened a little bit late to the public. We'll try our luck, we'll see if it is open. So as you can see, there is Sardar Patel Planetarium also. We had come to Planetarium, I remember that, but I don't remember coming to the museum. There is a zoo also, I was not aware of this. We can just see peahen and some deers. There are multiple peahens actually. One is sitting right here, and I can see another 2 on the ground, and there are a lot of deers here. I'll mention the timings and entry fees of this planetarium and zoo in the video description. Since this area is very big, this toy train goes from one point to another point, and you can cover all the areas. I can see all the seats are occupied. There are museum, picture gallery, zoo, planetarium, and multiple gardens, at least 3 or 4 blocks of gardens, and the long pathway surrounding all these buildings and gardens where you can jog or you can walk or you can do whatever you want. So it's a very nice place, and it is in the heart of the city. Since this place is very huge and there are like 6 or 7 regions of gardens, you won't feel crowded, because if one of the region is occupied, you can just go to another area and you can relax there. There is a section for children to play, like there is seesaw, swing and other small stuff for children to play. So if you come here, it will be a very good spot for picnic, and you can easily spend at least half a day easily here. There is some section for kind of a mini gym as well. I just opened the Google Maps and you can see that this whole area is this park, whatever you see the green color, and inside this whole area there are multiple parks and museums, planetarium, zoo. So yeah, this is very huge. So we entered from this end, and right now we are here. We'll exit from the other end and then we'll come back to our hotel, because anyway we saw all this area. So instead we'll just come by the main road to see if we can find some food stalls or something. This is it for today. It's almost 6:30, so we'll be going to our hotel and we'll eat something and rest. Tomorrow morning we'll cover some of the places in Vadodara, Then we'll be going to Statue of Unity, and later we'll come back again to Vadodara and halt in here. There are multiple gates to enter this park. While we were exiting, we came across the map of the garden which had indications of the main attractions inside the park. This would be a good reference to explore the park fully. There are even lot of space for parking both two-wheeler and four-wheeler vehicles. We then went to Sri Ram Tum Tum Wala and ate the famous Tum Tum of Baroda. It was so tasty that after we reached our home in Bangalore, we ordered it online through Amazon. So I highly recommend everyone to try this whenever you are in Baroda. This is it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode at the Great Statue of Unity.